Hey everyone, new payments are coming, and I mean big changes for millions of Social Security SSI, SSDI survivor, and spousal benefit recipients. We're talking about payment amounts, the complete 2026 schedule, and that 2.5% cost of living adjustment that everyone's been waiting for. If you're wondering when your January payment hits your account and exactly how much you'll get, stay with me because I'm breaking down everything you need to know. Before we go any further, I need just one quick favor. It takes 2 seconds to hit that like button on this video. It really helps us reach more people who need this information. All right, let's get into it. I'm Frank, and for the past year, I've been helping low-income families, seniors, veterans, and people with disabilities navigate government benefits. I know how confusing and stressful this system can be because I've lived it. I helped my own mother figure out her SSI when she couldn't work anymore. And I've seen firsthand how one missed payment or misunderstood rule can completely derail your month. This video is for all of you. And when I say all, I mean it. In 2026, about 75 million people will receive some type of Social Security payment. That includes retirees, disabled workers, survivors of deceased workers, and it's not just Americans 62 and older. Whether you're a senior, a mom on disability, a veteran receiving benefits, someone on SSI, or you're getting survivor or spousal benefits, this affects you. Millions of Americans are still confused about when they're going to receive their January 2026 payment and how much it will be with that 2.5% COLA increase. And I'm seeing questions everywhere about whether people are getting a fixed $200 increase for the next 6 months. Everything is covered in this video, so make sure you stay until the end. All right, let's talk about what's actually changing with your payments. Thanks to the 2.5% cost of living adjustment, Social Security benefits are going up in January 2026. Now, I know that doesn't sound like a lot when rent, groceries, and everything else keeps getting more expensive, but it's something. Here's what the Social Security Administration estimates. The typical monthly payment for a retired worker will rise from $1,127 to about $1,176 in January. Again, this is not a huge increase, but something is better than nothing. The COLA is designed to help checks keep pace with inflation, and it applies to benefits starting in January. But here's where it gets controversial. According to a number of leaders, experts, and analysts, this administration needs to change the COLA metric from CPIW to CPIE. Let me explain what that means in plain English. Right now, they calculate COLA using CPIW, which looks at spending for urban wage earners and clerical workers. But CPIE would analyze how much seniors actually spend on rent, mortgages, groceries, utilities, and especially prescriptions. And according to analysts and experts, using CPIE could increase benefits somewhere between $300 to $500 more than what we're getting now. If you support this new COLA metric, write in the comments section, I support CPIE Tony. Because remember, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. We need to make our voices heard. Let me break down the actual dollar amounts you can expect to see for Social Security retirement. Average monthly benefit around $1,976, up from $1,927. Maximum benefits for high earners throughout their career, up to $4,173 to $518 depending on retirement age. Minimum benefits approximately $1,000 to $2,200 depending on work history. For SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance. Average payment about $1,575 per month. Maximum disability benefits around $3,122 if you paid in at higher income levels. For SSI, supplemental security income, individual recipients, $967 per month, up from $943. Couples, $1,450 per month. Essential persons, someone who lives with and cares for an SSI recipient, an additional $484. For survivor and spousal benefits, widower benefits average around $1,288 per month. Spousal benefits, typically 50% of the primary worker's benefit amount. I want to be real with you. These increases help, but they don't always keep up with how much prices are actually rising. If you're feeling like this COLA isn't enough, you're not alone. Millions of people are in the same boat. Now, let's talk about when you get paid. Because for most of us, knowing when the money will hit your account is just as important as knowing how much it will be. For most Social Security recipients, the day you were born determines the week your check is issued every month. The Social Security Administration groups recipients into 3 birthday tiers and generally pays benefits on Wednesdays. Here's how it works. If you were born between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment typically arrives on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. If you were born between the 11th and 20th, you're paid on the 3rd Wednesday. If you were born between the 21st and 31st, you receive your benefits on the 4th Wednesday. Now, a lot of people ask me in the comments, it's the 1st Wednesday, why haven't I received my payment? Let me be clear, it starts from the 2nd Wednesday and goes to the 3rd and 4th, not the 1st. There are a few exceptions to this schedule, and this is really important. Beneficiaries who first began receiving Social Security before May 1997, as well as those who receive both Social Security and SSI, typically get their Social Security payment on the 3rd of the month, regardless of their birthday. So, if you're getting both benefits, you get paid on the 3rd every month. SSI payments on their own are generally sent out on the 1st, but if that date falls on a weekend or holiday, the SSA issues the payment on the preceding business day. And here's something critical. That's why millions of SSI recipients received 2 payments in December. You got your first SSI payment on December 1st, and the second one came on December 31st. Why? Because January 1st is a federal holiday, New Year's. So, Social Security Administration sent your check prior to the actual payment date because of this calendar quirk. The same thing happens in January 2026. SSI recipients will get their February payment early on January 31st because February 1st falls on a weekend. So you'll see 2 SSI payments in January. Just remember, you won't get another payment until March 1st, so plan your budget accordingly. All right, here's the complete Social Security payment schedule for 2026 based on the Social Security Administration's official calendar. Write this down or screenshot it. Now, what if your payment date comes and you don't see the money? A number of people ask me, it's Wednesday. I haven't received my payment. What should I do? Here's what the Social Security Administration recommends. First, contact your financial institution or your bank and ask them if there's anything wrong with your account. Make sure your direct deposit information is correct and up to date. Second, if your bank gives you the green light, wait 3 business days before contacting Social Security. Third, if it's been more than 3 business days and still nothing, contact Social Security Administration for your missing payment. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7:00 p.m. local time. They'll give you the details, and if there's anything wrong, they'll tell you right on the spot. If you're not sure which payment group you fall into or want to confirm your exact payment date, you can check through your My Social Security account at SSA.gov, or you can download the My Social Security app, which is really important to have. If you have the app or an online account, it will be much easier for you to find answers to your general questions, because this is how the whole Social Security Administration system works. You can see your payment history, verify your benefit amount, and get your payment schedule all in one place. But you can also subscribe to our channel right here because we give you all the information about your benefits every single day. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it right now and click the bell icon so you get notifications whenever we post. Let me give you some specific practical advice based on your situation. For moms and dads, if you have kids, check if you qualify for SNAP, food stamps, WIC, or free school meals. Many families don't realize their kids can eat breakfast and lunch free at school, and some areas offer meals even during breaks. For veterans, you might qualify for VA benefits on top of Social Security. Don't assume you can't get both. Check with the VA or a veteran service organization. You've earned these benefits. For people with disabilities, look into your state's Medicaid programs for help with medical costs, transportation, and even home modifications. Some states also have emergency funds specifically for people on SSDI. For seniors, if you're paying a lot for Medicare, you might qualify for programs that help cover premiums, deductibles, and prescriptions. Look up Medicare savings programs in your state. This could save you hundreds every month. For SSI recipients, since you're getting 2 payments in January, your regular January payment and your early February payment, this is your chance to get ahead. Stock up on essentials, pay ahead on bills if you can, or save a little cushion for emergencies. Just remember, you won't get another payment until March 1st. And everyone, I mean everyone, should check out local food banks, utility assistance programs, and community resources. There is no shame in getting help. These programs exist because we all need support sometimes. Here's the bottom line. January 2026 brings a 2.5% cost of living adjustment to Social Security, and payments are going out according to the schedule one just gave you. Mark your calendar based on your birthday, and if you're on SSI, remember you're getting 2 payments in January. For millions of Americans, knowing when the money will hit your account is just as important as knowing how much it will be. These payments aren't always enough. I get that. But knowing exactly when your money is coming and how much to expect gives you the power to plan, to budget, and to take control of what you can control. You're not alone in this. About 75 million Americans are relying on these same payments, facing the same struggles, and doing their absolute best every single day. That includes you. If this video helped you, please hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on benefits, payment schedules, or new programs that could help you. I post videos about this stuff every single day because I know how much you depend on accurate, timely information. Drop a comment below and let me know. Are you on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or getting survivor benefits? What's your biggest challenge right now with making ends meet? And if you support changing the COLA metric to CPIE, write "I support it, Frank" in the comments. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer each and every one. This channel will always be with you in your good times and difficult times. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Until then, please take care and have a wonderful day.